years, my film collection gets bigger and bigger. I've been collecting films for about 10 years, and as of right now, I have pretty much over 200 films, at least, well, that's my guess. So I actually made a video about my film collection back in 2018, and at that time, I've only had about 15 to 20 films. And so if you haven't watched that yet, I'm going to go ahead and put that video in the comments. So without further ado, let's get on to my film collection now, because I have so many films. I'm not going to get through all of them. So for today's video, we're actually going to take a look at some digest films. So digest films are films from popular movies with selected scenes on it. So here I have a digest films of Star Wars, you know, the first movie. So this, of course, is from 1977. So this is a color and sound film. And of course, this is only a 200-foot film, but as you can see, a lot of the film has been cut off, so this is probably about 150 feet long. So this is a selected scene Star Wars film, so of course it's not the entire film, as I mentioned. So this is about 10 to 15 minutes. Well, actually, this is a 200-foot film, so it lasts about 8 through 12 minutes if I remember right. Okay, so this next film I have is from a movie called Sweet Charity. So this came out in 1969, so it's not really a well-known movie, well, at least from my opinion, so I don't really know how famous this movie was. I've never seen the full movie, but all I know is, if I remember right, Sammy Davis Jr. starred in this movie. So let's open this up real quick. And it comes in this blue reel. So this is a 400-foot film, and it is a magnetic sound film. So of course all the digest films that I'm going to show are magnetic digest films. So this film is actually in good condition. I love the plastic cover. It keeps the film safe. You know, the box lasts longer that way. So yeah, so this is pretty cool, right? So the other film I got here is Close Encounters of the Third World. So this is a sci-fi movie from 1977, and I've actually never heard about this film until I bought it. So I did some research, and so it is a sci-fi film. So as you can see, it comes in a red reel. It's very nice. It's also a magnetic sound film. So this is a 400-foot reel. So most of 400-foot reel films are approximately 16 to 20 minutes long. Moving on to the next one, this is actually one of my favorites. A digest film of Creature from the Black Lagoon. So a horror sci-fi film from the 1950s, and this is actually a 3D film. So I will open up this case right here, and this film actually comes with 3D glasses. Oh wait, shit. Where do I have it? Alright, so here are the 3D glasses that came with this film. So it came with 3 3D glasses. So these are the original 3D glasses that came with the film when it's first released. But these other 3D glasses were just added in by the seller that I purchased off from eBay. I think it's pretty cool. And so even though, in my personal opinion, the 3D effect doesn't really work, I still think it's pretty cool how there is a 3D film, a 3D Super 8 film. So I honestly never knew that existed, since I usually assume that they exist from, you know, DVD. They probably have some 3D movies on VHS as well. So moving on to the next film, what we got here is a digest film of Superman, the movie from 1978, starring Christopher Reeve. And this film of course, comes in a red reel. So of course this is another 400-foot, 16-minute film. And what I like about some of these films is some of these films actually come with these little postcards or whatever these are called. So these are mailing cards that came with. So where you can fill in your info for I guess to subscribe for more films that's coming in. I don't know. It says free Columbia Picture Super 8 handbook and catalog. So including professional hints of setting up your own Hollywood home screening room, running your projector like a pro, making your own home movies, and much, much more. Plus our catalog of the top movie hits, sports, boxing, and cartoons, all available from Columbia Pictures and Super 8. Okay, so yeah, so of course this is a card where you can order, where you can use to order more films. But I'm definitely keeping this inside the box because this is a piece of history right here. Next film I got, The Black Hole from 1979. And right here, it comes with a black reel. So this is in good condition, but when I play it on a projector, it is a little bit reddish. As a matter of fact, as I forgot to mention, almost all of my sound films, my digest films, are in pinkish color. So later in the future video, I'm gonna play one of my films on the projector and show that some of my films show in a pinkish color rather than an actual color, even though it says it's a color film. But I assume that it used to be in actual color back when it's first released, but the color fades over time. So I don't know if that's true, but that's my theory. Moving on to the next one, Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back from 1980. So this is one of my favorite films in my collection. So it's in good condition. It's almost like brand new. And the film smells a little bit like oil. So, I mean, as long as it doesn't smell like vinegar, I guess it's fine, because when film starts to smell like vinegar, it means it's decomposing. So I don't know what the sign is if film smells like oil, so I hope it's not vinegar syndrome. Other than that, this film is in good condition, great quality sound, great picture despite the faded pinkish color that shows on the screen. The next film that I have, this film actually played a huge role in my childhood, and this is The Wizard of Oz. So here is another film that I got here. This is the MGM. It has the MGM lion right there. So I think it's pretty nice. So this film is in good condition, great quality sound, and yeah, so the only problem is, of course, the color of this film is a little bit faded as well, just like most of the other films that I got. But other than that, great film, great condition. One of my favorite films, also one of my favorite movies of all time. And last but not least, this is probably my favorite film in my collection, and that is Alien from 1979. Now these films right here are actually quite rare. So it took forever for me to find Alien on eBay. So of course it comes with a blue reel. The film is in great condition as well. Even the box is in great condition too. And just looking at it, it looks almost brand new. And so the reason why Alien is hard to find, it's because every time I go to eBay to try to find this film, you know, it's almost never available. And whenever it's available, they're always in auction. And so it would pop up on eBay every once in a blue moon, but you got to be lucky. So as of right now, I think as of right now of the filming of this video, there's only one Alien film that's selling on eBay, but that is on auction. That is, of course, an auction. But yeah, so this I got this Alien film from eBay that I won from an auction or a bid, whatever you call it. And ever since I got this, I felt proud of myself. So this is one of the films that many film collectors would want to get their hands on. And apart from that, Alien, the movie, is also a great movie. So I don't know exactly why these films are rare, but other than that, I'm just happy that I got this film in my possession. So anyways, that is part of my film collection. And so if you want to see more of my film collection, feel free to leave a comment down below. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.